Welcome to another episode of Don't Be Vegan Phobic. Today we're going to be looking at my Instagram account. This is it, That Vegan Teacher, Miss KADIE. We're just going to be reading one message that I got today. Now remember that my message is always this: animals are not objects to be used by us. We shouldn't be wearing them, we shouldn't be eating them or exploiting them in any way. All I am doing is simply speaking out for the victims, and if you were a victim, you would want me to speak out for you too. So that is my purpose here on social media. But some people are very threatened by this message because they know that it's wrong what they're doing and they feel guilty about it, so they try to blame the messenger. I post things like this to remind people that you don't have to be cruel. I also post things like this to try to get people to think. And I post things like this to try to remind people to open their hearts. Now, I will tell anybody, whether they are famous or not, whether they are the prettiest girl on earth or the ugliest girl on earth, I don't care if you're fat, skinny, I don't care what color your skin is, I will call you out and I will tell you to stop hurting animals. Some people don't like that. Now, here's one message that I got today on Instagram. I'll read it out loud, but I'll say beep whenever there's a word that I think that YouTube might not like me to say. Here we go. Just wanted to say that when you beep, I'm going to eat a beep ton of bacon at your funeral. And I'm also going to rub the bacon grease all over your grave. I don't care who you are or what you are. You got to stop harassing Call Me Chris. So I guess this person really likes Call Me Chris. Now, Call Me Chris is a blonde woman. She has blue eyes, and she's very pretty on the outside. But she pays people to hurt animals. So I called her out. You are weak-minded and cruel for what you did. So this person really doesn't like it that I remind them that we shouldn't hurt animals. They think that that makes me weak-minded and cruel. Person goes on to say, she shouldn't be apologizing to you. You should be apologizing to her. Now, I don't think I ever asked her to apologize. I just want her to stop eating animals and stop promoting them on her channel. I want her to say every time she sees a dead body on a plate to say, hey, stop that. Choose the vegan option instead. Let's go on. I hope you go to beep and you have to eat raw pig fat for the rest of eternity. Interesting. So this person thinks that in hell, people eat dead animals. That's interesting. You are a disappointment to all vegans. Wonder why that person is saying that. I don't think that's true. I think a lot of vegans are very proud of me. You should be demonetized. Okay, so you think that I should be demonetized on my channel because I'm trying to save the lives of innocent animals. You think that somebody who posts pictures like this should be demonetized. But the people who post other things which talk about hurting them, they should be monetized. Let's just get clear what you're trying to say here. Can't say that I agree with you. I hate you and your family. Now, how can you hate my family? What does my family have to do with anything? What did my family ever do to you? That's bizarre. Do you even know my family? What did my mother-in-law ever do to you, or my husband? What did my dog ever do to you? Just being so silly. You need to stop screwing up every meat eater's lives. Well, I'm not screwing up your life. I'm simply pointing out that you shouldn't be hurting innocent animals. See? And if you would stop eating these animals who never did anything wrong to you, then your life wouldn't be screwed up. It's super easy. You don't have to be mean to the animals just because you're angry at me. Just stop eating them. Choose the vegan options. Let's see. The person goes on. My girlfriend won't even suck my beep because she thinks it's the same thing as eating meat. Okay, and this is my fault because what? Well, you can tell your girlfriend, first of all, that if she wants to do this to you, that this has nothing to do with veganism, because could be a consensual thing, right? But she doesn't want to do this to you. So that has nothing to do with it at all, okay? You got to stop blaming me. It's not, okay? You are an absolute, okay? Just because you're having problems with your girlfriend doesn't mean you should take it out on me. All right, buddy? Please do us a favor and yourself. So you want me to end my own life just because I'm teaching you this message here, that animals are not objects to be used by us. Do you really want me to do that? Do you really think that your life is going to be better if I do that? You know, maybe you shouldn't go around telling people to do that. What if I really was very sad and I actually did do that? I think a lot of people would be very sad, and I think you would probably end up feeling pretty guilty because I've never done anything wrong to you. Okay, you gotta be careful. Don't be mean. Let's see. Don't with Chris. Well, I'm just talking to her and I'm reminding her that she shouldn't be paying anyone to hurt animals. Okay, the little baby chicks shouldn't be ground up. The little baby cows shouldn't be removed from their mothers. The mothers shouldn't be forced to be pregnant against their will. Okay, it's very simple. If you with her, you with me. Okay, first of all, I don't know why you want to protect her so much. You have a girlfriend already, and this person is quite capable of taking care of herself. She's on social media, and there's nothing wrong with talking to people. Okay, that's what grown-ups do. They talk to each other, and they say, hey, I don't like that you do this. And then the other person can say, well, I don't like that you do this. And that's okay, but you don't need to have death threats in here, right? Doesn't that seem weird? If you with who you I also want to let you know I just got out of prison. Oh, wow. Okay. And so maybe that's part of the reason that your girlfriend doesn't want to go near you. Maybe you're just not a nice person. I don't know. And if you do anything to discriminate her, discriminate who? I'm not discriminating against anybody. I pick on everyone. I tell everyone to stop hurting animals. Just like if you were the victim, I would tell everyone to stop hurting you. Okay, if you were the one who was about to be eaten and end up on someone's plate, I would say the same thing. I would talk to everyone. So discriminate her or me. Again, how am I discriminating against you exactly? I will curb stomp you and watch you. Okay, so clearly you are a very violent person who has a lot of problems. But you really shouldn't take it out on me or the animals. Okay, they never did anything wrong to you. You can totally be vegan. Okay, this is a really mean message. You didn't need to write that. You should be careful, especially don't send messages like this to younger people. You could really scare them. It's not okay. Animals are not objects to be used by us. You can be kind to animals and to humans. If humans are really being mean to animals, it's okay to call them out. All right? If anybody else wants to send me a lovely message on Instagram, feel free. That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. Thanks for watching another episode of Don't Be Vegan Phobic. See you next time. Do, 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 do.